The New York Jets were convinced that they were close to a Super Bowl when they traded for Aaron Rodgers, but it was clear that the franchise was still a little way away from that. But in Rodgers' second season, they doubled down, adding Davante Adams to the offense in the hope of his connection with Rodgers being able to turn the team's fortunes around. They didn't. Then came this offseason, and new head coach Aaron Glenn and general manager Darren Mougey, who came through the building with a broom and swept away as much deadwood as they could. And for Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox, he gives the Jets' off-season work a C grade and praises the franchise for ending the Super Bowl fantasy. The best thing the New York Jets did this offseason was stop pretending that they're only a piece or two away from Super Bowl contention. Knox writes, new general manager Darren Mougey added some potential long-term building blocks like Armin, Membu, and Mason Taylor in the draft. This will likely be a transition season in New York, which is a good thing. So now the Jets are under no illusions about the 2025 season. It's a rebuilding year. Justin Fields is leading the offense with Garrett Wilson and Mason Taylor as his go-to guys, along with Josh Reynolds and maybe Allen Lazard. Defensively, the Jets have some nice pieces, but it is clear the franchise knows the roster isn't Super Bowl caliber. That was the thought when Rodgers was signed, and now Glenn and Mougey have ended that fantasy. And a tough reality is now staring the Jets in the face. But at least it's a reality that sets in motion a host of changes that will rebuild this franchise from the ground up. It's not fantasy football anymore. Glenn and Mougey are giving the organization a much-needed dose of reality.